10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Petey, and they've been pushing him down the hardest, you know? He was the nail that was standing up. So he's just like, bam, bam, getting hammered down, hammered down.
Get out! Everybody get out! You can thank number 13 for time! He wants to put his snowboard on the ground!
From now on, son, you will carry this snowboard. If it touches the ground, it better be on your face. Monkey, you a pussy? Keep going.
Anybody that's trying to make me drop out or make me quit, I would have to say off, because I'm gonna be here till the end, until there's a bullet in my heart.
Hurry up, get in formation, go.
It's all well and good to do push-ups and sit-ups and run in the snow, and that's great because now we know you're committed.
Let's go! Hurry up!
Hoorah! Hoorah!
But at the same time, we need to find out if you're able to coordinate action under an extremely stressed situation like working the front desk at the Block.
Use your head. Think about what's going on.
So we designed a contest where one team will stay at the desk, another team will go into a room and call in requests. The team at the desk has to handle whatever challenge is given to them. After that, they switch.
All out! Yes, sir! Go!
Basically, we were simulating a busy night at the Block Hotel.
Hello, desk. Devin speaking. How may I direct your call? You love Debbie Does Dallas. Do you think that'll do it? My pleasure. Bye-bye. Debbie Does Dallas, room 214. Let's go!
Hello. Somebody order a DVD in this room?
Thank you.
Debbie Does Dallas. Thank you for calling the front desk. Evan speaking. How may I direct your call?
Hi. I can't find my remote. I've been looking everywhere for it. I just need like a cute boy to come up and help me find mine.
We need a cute boy, number 8, to go to room 214 to help her find her remote.
What are the rates on the 2 rooms?
Ooh, that's a fantastic question, sir. Let's see.
Alright, so whoever does answer the phone, they have to know what everything is. When it was our turn for the front desk relay race, I took 100% charge. I was in control. So that relay person's gonna go tell the maintenance section, right?
Good call. Good call.
In the military way. Thank you for calling the Block at Big Bear. This is Recruit 13. How may I assist you? Sure, just give me 1 second. We'll be right up there. Triple X Giant 206.
Lost your same as Jack.
Same thing.
Awesome, bro. Appreciate it.
I don't even see one. They're definitely not giant.
Yeah, they are.
They're all big.
It's a big day.
Thank you for calling the Block at Big Bear. This is Recruit 13. How may I assist you?
I'm really embarrassed. What should I do? I'm like in the bathroom. I'm like.
That was retarded, dude.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to give you just a basic critique of what I saw. First squad. This squad had the most energy of all the other squads. And outstanding, no experience. Thanks, guys. This squad leader. Recruit 13. I don't know what to say. During the front desk relay race, Petey did what you should never do in the hotel business. He hung up on a customer. Your squad did very poorly. I wouldn't recommend you guys to run a DMV or a church raffle. And that proves to me why he needs to be at this boot camp.
I expected to get a lot of criticism. It's been like that since day one, so I mean, I'm gonna get singled out tomorrow too. It's nothing new. I think I was set up to get taught a lesson, to be honest with you.
Coming up on the Block.
That fight was crazy. These bitches were trying to punch each other out.
So I decided to pick the biggest, baddest motherfucker, which is Liko Smith.
Recruit, what is your number?
41, sir.
Post. We're working on the Block takes balls. So that's why we're doing boxing. We're giving these kids some physical confidence.
Sir, Recruit 41 reports his orders, sir.
I heard through the rumor mill that on Boxing Day you'd like to be my opponent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Recruit 41 has got a big pair of testes. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
I want everybody to say, sir, good luck, Recruit 41, sir.
Sir, good luck, Recruit 41, sir! Hoorah, recruits! Hoorah!
We need more motherfuckers like Recruit 41. It is not who wins or loses, it is who is willing to find out. Hoorah! 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 The boxing exercise is about overcoming fear. It's not about whether they get hurt or not, it's about overcoming the fear of fighting. As we talked about before, running the Block hotels, it can get a little sketchy. It's not that I want you guys knocking people out, nor do I want you getting into fights, but I want you to have a level of physical confidence so if you do get hit, or you do have to hit somebody, that you at least know what the hell you're doing. The goal of this exercise is to help them overcome that level of fear and to get in the ring anyway and fight. Is there anybody here who has a beef with another person they'd like to solve today? Yes?
Yeah. No, we're
I'm gonna box Autumn. Autumn kind of talked like a lot about my roommates. So I thought, wow, I'm a little bit upset about that, and instead of like saying something to her about it, I'm just gonna get in the ring and fight with her.
Autumn and Vanessa wanted to fight each other. You know, they requested to fight each other. And so I think there was some animosity. And I think after 9 days of being in this camp, I think the kids really needed a release.
California girl versus Colorado girl. And we'll just go ahead and see who grew up a little bit tougher and who can throw a right hook better.
I put my money on Autumn. Autumn's gonna knock her the out.
Vanessa!
The girls were out of control. Like, that fight was crazy. These bitches were not trying to punch each other out.
The fight was cool, everyone got into it, everyone was cheering. Autumn was just like, you know, throwing down. I was just like, oh, hell yeah, dude, I can't wait to get in.
Outstanding, you're doing a great job, giving 110. I'll tell you, they're feeling what 2 minutes in a ring feels like. It's a lot.
Boxing match tonight should be pretty interesting because I have no boxing experience. For me, there's no glory in punching a bag or fighting someone smaller, so I decided to pick the biggest, baddest motherfucker, which is Liko Smith.
People have heard that I'm a 5-time Golden Gloves champion, but not everybody believes it. And there's always the thing in the back of their head saying, you know, maybe he used to be tough, maybe he's not tough anymore. So it's often the case, it's like a challenge.
I think if Brad happens to get knocked out this evening versus Liko, I actually think Brad will be offered the position.
Don't stop moving!
In the boxing match, my strategy was, to seem weak and then come back with a strong right. But after that first punch, my new strategy was just to stay away from Liko's fists.
Nobody took a backward step. Everyone was fighting. What we did today was very simply the elimination of fear. Now, does getting punched hurt?
Sir, no, sir!
Cowardice, not trying, that hurts. Everybody that stepped in the ring today is a hero. Hoorah! Now, when you get up in the morning, are you going to walk a little bit taller?
Sir, yes, sir!
Are you going to be a little bit more of a badass than you thought you were?
Sir, yes, sir!
Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Yeah! Coming up on the block.
Guys, the block! Hoorah!
Petey's decided at the end of the contest, I think he's doing it to impress upon us that he wants his job back.
Yeah, doctor, it's an emergency. She needed surgery.
The Vulcan Peanut Butter Rail Jam is a contest held by Bear Mountain every year. A lot of the recruits can snowboard. There's no question about it. What I want to see is them snowboard in the contest format.
We're going to start with the open division. We got lots of PD and J.
Come on, guys, the block! Hoorah! Hoorah!
So many hot boys up in.
PD's decided to enter the contest. He's not a real contest rider. I think he's doing it to sort of impress upon us that he wants his job back.
No chance cause I work it. Ain't playing serious when I step in the club. Y'all know who it is. I get dough, I'm a baller, baby. BX, New York shot caller, baby. Ice on my neck, keep me cool in the heat. Stephanie on my wrist, Jimmy Choo's on my feet. Guarantee you ain't never met no chick like me.
The best person out there today, I'd have to say, was Matt. You killed it today, I think.
Yeah, best buy is Matt. That's it. I want to ride with him every day.
PD's a pretty good rider. I think he's one of the better of the group here.
PD and Matt were so sick throwing down, you know? And they caught the judges' eyes. I mean, Matt and PD went to the finals.
Sick setup. Just made it through the semifinals. About to charge the finals right now. See what's up.
First get a shot and I make that work like a rapper. Where the whack flow can't blow. Strike me one too many times to get a definite note. It's murder she wrote. Dog, you either sink or you float. Rough seas, tornado breeze, tear up your boat. And that's no joke, don't provoke. You get smoked like a golden rap. Matt roll in the back, puff the honey dip. Add chips to my money clip. I'm a vigilante, don't pull no funny. On the run from the law, spitting bars be illegal. The government saying hip-hop is evil. My people hit me underground from this night.
PD and Matt placed in the finals, but they didn't get me.
I
thought I did really well, but for some reason I didn't make it. It sucked. I was pissed.
I'm proud of Matt and PD that they made it into the finals, but I'm also very proud that the other recruits stuck around to watch them compete. I mean, that's what we teach here. We teach everyone that each person is responsible for the person next to them. And I saw that today. The final stage of the process of who I'm going to select for the block hotels is I sit down and I have a 2-minute interview with each recruit. They get basically 120 seconds to tell me why they should be selected out of the camp. Okay, why are you putting yourself through all this?
Because I like snowboarding.
Well, my dad, he was like a logger.
I was like just so excited that somebody actually did something that was so cool.
Why are you putting yourself through all this?
I've stayed at the block many times last season, sir. I love this place. He basically risked his whole future in the woods.
And I like to delegate and get things done quickly and efficiently.
There's 31 other people in this company. Why do you?
Because I'm totally awesome.
Hey, Petey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Right on.
We know each other, so we'll cut to the formalities. I'm just going to ask you 4 simple questions. Why are you putting yourself through all this?
To get my job back.
Why do you want your job back?
I love the block. I've been working there for 12 months. It's my #1 priority. I don't have anywhere else to go but the block.
When PD came in for his interview, the fact that he said he wanted to get his job back kind of told me that he was starting to get his mind in the right place as to what we were trying to accomplish in the boot camp. Has going through boot camp changed how you feel about the block?
Yeah, definitely. I just learned to care a little bit about the people around me. I have a squad now that I actually care for. Been through 6 days with them now. I can't leave them now.
And that really struck me because that's not something I'd ever hear from Petey. Thank you, Petey.
No problem.
Thanks. I do like the fact that he's saying that he's here to get his job back, which means he's fighting for his job, and that he cares about his teammates, which means he's becoming a different person, because that's not the Petey that I know.
Coming up on the block.
I was coming down to the end. Also, I was thinking that he better hire me for all the shit that I went through.
And last but least,
it's graduation night. A few of the soldiers are going to go home sad. A few of them are going to be incredibly happy.
I want to say that everybody here did an outstanding job. Hoorah!
Of course I was nervous. I mean, you never know. I could have up. I could have said something stupid. I could have just not been what they were looking for.
Okay, so I'm just gonna explain to you how it's gonna work. I'm gonna first name off the 8 employees that have been selected for Lake Tahoe. Understood?
Sir, yes, sir!
You know, 16 of us get to go to do bigger things with the hotel, the block. And I'm pretty nervous.
You want to stay, you want your friends to stay, but then at the same time, if you're staying, that means, you know, someone else can't.
First person. Private, Chris Escobar.
Yeah, Chris!
Elizabeth Saida. Dominic Potente. Cecil Vidari. Maggie DeFranzo. Dustin Amato. Jeremy Brito. And last but least, Adam Lakendro.
This was like not only an adrenaline rush, it was a muscle rush, it was a stress case in your head, it was so many things tied into one.
We're gonna now read off the members for Big Bear. Olivia Jackson. Nikki Van Stralen.
Excited. I wanted the job here, and I had been trying so hard all week to, you know, impress them and do my best. So when they called my name, of course I was really excited.
Leroy. Matt Gonzalez. Vanessa Rivers. Valerie Ramirez. Ryan Morbius.
It's coming down to the end. All I was thinking that he better hire me for all that I went through. He brought me down here pretty much for nothing. I was super scared.
Petey Marikula.
The last names, and he called my name. It wasn't even a smile, it was a great big grin, because I'm pretty much like the coolest person to ever work at this place.
At this time, I would like everyone to please fall out. I'd like to give you your final dismissal out front.
There were a lot of good kids that came through boot camp. There was Evan from Canada. There was Brad, a former Marine, who you know, had a lot of balls. I mean, he jumped in the ring with me. But you know, ultimately, I can't pick all of them. I can only pick 16. So I went with what I thought would be the best choice for the hotel.
Platoon, out 10, hook!
I'm stoked. I appreciate you guys coming out. All this. I'm sure you've been through some.
It was really cool that Mark Frank flew in for us. That was really nice to have him there.
I appreciate you being here. I love every one of you, and you're all like my family now. Seriously, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate this.
You really do form a bond. I didn't think you would, but you do. And it's kind of bittersweet.
Platoon, out 10, hook! Class dismissed! Sir! Do it!
Graduation's coming down. I didn't get a jacket after the party. You know, I'll be rolling back down the hill to LA and get back home with my life. But you know, I made some really good friends, and you'll see me again.
Hold on.
It's just like when it started. It was different than how I am now. Because I really don't want to go home.
The after party was the highlight of the boot camp, I would say.
The post-graduation party at the log cabin was really, really cool for me. I was really excited to just really kind of let loose and just finally relax.
This hotel is not made for regular kids. It's not. Like, you have to live this life to work here. Like, you just do. That's why the real people are still here, because they live this every single day.
Damn, best of luck working for Liko. That man will kick your ass. So don't up, because if you do, he will you up with a mean left hook, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I've made my choice. I've made my decisions. I've got my soldiers. Tonight, they can go out, have a party. It's all on me. But come Monday morning, it's the block time. These motherfuckers, I wish they were back in training. The first challenge I'm going to give these kids is a room remodel.
You're doing this wall pink? Do that wall pink because it's smaller.
Our theme for our room is Rasta.
Red wall, yellow wall, green wall.
Pretty much universally means peace.
We got 1 hour.
I have no idea if we're gonna make our deadline.
Down to the wire.
Mark and I have a really hard decision to make.
For more on The Block, go to g4tv.com/theblock.